Okay.
Don't even know yes.
Okay, well, now I have a place I can sort of put bodies. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't think this... Ah, nothing really in there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hide bodies. Yeah, you have an idea. Whew. Okay. I got this guy.
Where'd you disappear to?
Good questions. Honestly, that's the first time I've really noticed someone taking a notice to someone vanishing, really. So let's go ahead and quickly hide this. Transition. And we'll see what that other guy is doing. He shouldn't... Unless if he's deciding now that he needs to change his pattern. Oh, he has changed his pattern. It's a good thing I transitioned out of there then. Where is he now? He's not sitting here, which is where he was before. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's here. In front of my face. Okay. Guards in the front hall are taken care of. Okay, so... that thing was here. Got it. Let's take a look down here now. That's currently playing, so we don't really want to mess with that too much. Tell of you working on that, Mr. Stilton asked me to restrict access to the Great Hall after the arrival of Duke and his other guests. He'll have his own people with him there for security. Interesting. Okay. There's a note on this door I didn't get to before. Make sure they're comfortable. If you need me, I'll be back on the courier cleaning my head before I'll join them. Okay. So, now it's a question of where I want to go next.
Honestly, why does Stilton even bother trying to impress people like the Duke and that curator? He's better than they'll ever be. What am I supposed to do with a request like that? Gooseberry wine in the South?
Interesting. So the only way I can get in here is by opening the door and going in right now, because I think This door is just kind of blocked in the current time. Oh wait, I wonder. No, I can't get in this way. I'd like to, but I can't. What I need to do is actually slip in here now. Oops. That's not actually what I wanted to do here. Okay. We're actually okay right now. Sorry, lady. You're both fine. Don't worry. Okay. So. What a cage for... Oh, rats. Huh. Why would they have a cage for that? Let me look around the rest of this area. Food, but I'm not in the need of food. I want to get up there. There we go. That's annoying. Well. Oh, it's locked. Kitchen key needed. Kitchen key. Well, I just took out both the cooks, so... Neither of them had the key on them. Which is weird, considering. But you know what we can do here? We can do this. So creepy in the current timeline. Hey, there we go. Oh, that's broken now. That's a dead person. Here. Interesting. Hey, give me the coins. Come on. Why? I need to look in here from before. Nothing. Okay. Well, there is a lot of food here. And I guess in the current world there's a way out there. If I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna explore a little bit more up here, I think. I'm gonna explore in this room.
Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a miner.
Allegedly. But now he's holding all this stuff up like it's some sort of museum. Oh, I see, way up through there. Holiday for miners. Good for them. The Dutch is in green. Okay. Just suddenly that music starts up. Well, not really suddenly, it was already there, it was just quieter. It's probably best if I do this. Take a look around the room. Make sure there's no one in here. Looks like we're okay. Let's watch for the big giant hole in the floor. Yeah, okay. Traditional songs. Letter from Theodonis Abel. However, you're not spending too many days down there under the earth, Stilton, my friend, sniffing for noxious fumes and expecting creaking supports. You've earned a better life, and I want to see you live it. That's what I missed our weekly sup when hearing more about your plans for improving conditions for the workers. Much more interesting than the drivel I'm forced to endure in the course of a day. Promise me that next week you'll regale me with talk of some new gadget meant to predict collapses before they happen or what have you. For me, as if uniting all the scrabbling rivals in Serkonos were not enough, if I've had another troubling letter from Lucas' school. This time I'm afraid a young man was badly injured. Some schoolboy prank gone dreadfully wrong, but then he's not really a boy anymore, is he? I haven't made the impression on him that I wanted, not even half. What will become of Serkonos when I'm gone? I burned you too much. All will surely be well. Letter from Duke Luga Bell. Aramis, for if you'd agree to host a special party, will do much to assure your standing, and I'm sure I can count on you. Be careful not to muck it up. Here are some particulars more later. We'll need a locked room, locked. It's very important because we don't want your servants entering at the sensitive moment and ruining everything. Nor would we want any of the guests to leave. No windows, or if there must be windows, then perhaps make certain they are heavily draped. Once everyone has been made comfortable with refreshments and such, it is crucial your servants' security retreat for the night. They must not interfere. Send them home if you must, or to the streets if they have no residence. As for guests, I believe there will be 5 of us, including you. No surprise additions, please. If someone stops by, send them away. This is to be a private seance, and the guests have been seance. And the guests have been especially chosen by Brianna Ashworth. You don't want to displease her, do you? I hope I made these instructions clear. You were my father's ghost friend. I know you, old badger, and happy that you're helping me with this matter. This is where they summoned.
Megan claims Stilton was a good man, at odds with the Duke.
Oh, this is a diary. After spending a day inspecting Tunnel 12, I overheard Claire talking about my hands. What sort of tunnel are we working for? She asked. All the black on his nail. Disgusting. That's exactly what she said, and the words continue ringing in my ears. I'll talk with Jamie to see if he has any advice. Jamie said many fine guests get their fingers manicured for the barbers. So tomorrow when I get a shave, I'll ask for the service as well. Though his shop is small, Miguel's the best barber in Batista district. I've seen him for years and since before all this money and hubbub. I asked him for a manicure and he snorted, knowing it wasn't like me. Being new to all this, I simply said, give me what everyone else gets. I didn't realize the simple act of having my nails cleaned would involve the application of expensive, strong-smelling lacquers. It does not suit me, so I must take steps to get off my hands before tomorrow's mine inspection. The lacquer was quite hard. Thankfully, I found it softened somewhat with turpentine, leaving it susceptible to a good scrubbing with gritted paper. Though now my hands look more abused than ever. Aw, poor guy. I think he was a good man. He was also told that he needed to do some things in order to impress people, and that maybe he wasn't used to this. There's a lot of peer pressure involved, and now his brain is broken. Why can't I open this? Alright, I guess that's just not something that can be opened then. Okay. Wherever this is, it's over there somehow. Pouch. And more money. Okay. I think we're actually good here.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Well, you've just stolen a lot of his money. So there's that. Okay, so I'm just across the hall from where I was. I'm gonna take a look in here. This works well. Okay, there's someone there. think that actually the first floor here is clear for the most part.
And they still can actually play the harp or the piano.
Not that I ever heard.
What am I doing here then? Why hire a tuner for instruments no one ever plays?
If you ask me, Stilton thinks a harp or a piano is the kind of thing a man in his position should own.
I'm not sure what that means. I've always thought people bought an instrument because they liked music.
Not always. Sometimes it's about appearances.
Okay. Let's just check this area out. Here. Hello. I never get to see your faces up close when you are awake. Let's see. Lady is over here. Hello, lady. Hi. Okay, so where does this guy move? What does he do? If he just stays here the whole time, it might be troublesome. I think he might just stay there. I think I can lure him out with if I toss something, but I'm gonna need to find something to toss first. Yes, I hear a bone charm, I believe. Where is this? Oh, it's above me. Oh, I can get up there. Interesting. Now there's a lot of stuff everywhere. Okay, so let's... That scared me. It's like there was zombies here or something, and people just boarded the whole place up to avoid zombies. Oh, that's a vault of some kind. So I'm just checking out this room, making sure everything's gone from here first. But yeah, that's the feeling I get here. Like there was some sort of zombie attack. Cause like, look, there's crossbow bolts that have been fired. Like that's not something that should be here by any sense. Vault here that was broken into.
I might be able to get around that. Going back into the past.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not gonna do that at the moment. Right now, I'm gonna start figuring out where's the best way here. Oh, I see. I can actually just kind of hide out in here, which is interesting. Oh, hi. And there's you. And there's several other people. And then that is a key and a pouch. Which are things I would like to have. And that's an alarm. So let's see. Ah. And here's this vault. Ooh. There's a painting I can steal. Ooh, some other things that can be stolen. It's very nice. Yes, okay, so. I think. Oh. That's a thing too. Okay, so I have a couple ways I can go about this. I can throw some stuff down on the ground out here and see if I can't lure some of these guys out. That would mean some very careful trickery regarding this. Oh. The careful trickery being that I would have to go into the past, grab something, throw it out, go back to the future, and then watch him and wait for the time to strike. And hope that I get the person or people that I want to get.